Russell Crowe stars in the all-new horror film, The Exorcism. So today, let's see if this film is worth your time. Hey everybody, my name is Justin here. I try to watch everything that hits theaters and on streaming services. If you guys are like me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below and click that bell notification for more up and coming content. A troubled actor begins to unravel while shooting a horror film. His estranged daughter wonders if he's slipping back into his past addictions or if there's something more sinister at play. Russell Crowe must have just recently found a love for Exorcist films, starring in The Exorcist last year and this year's The Exorcism, which have no connection. They're just two separate films about exorcisms.
I like it. I like the confidence, son.
And he works well within both of these movies. This movie, he's able to bring a sense of personality to the character. This is a character who is broken. He has made a lot of poor choices in his life. He once was addicted to drugs and alcohol, and it's weighed him down. And he is an actor and starring in this new film after a previous actor had died, and so now he takes his place. So throughout this film, we see a movie being made about an exorcism, but then there might be some more things at play, something sinister that is causing this troubled actor to act abnormal and be more violent towards his daughter and his co-stars. This is the fun film. I liked how it was presented, showcasing both this troubled actor and then also the film being made and how it's connected to each other. We get a slow unravel of what is happening to this actor played by Russell Crowe, and he does a great job within this film. He has to manage his own life. He has to play Tony, this actor, but while he's on set acting, he has to make the director believe that this is hard for him. And the director often stops shooting and has one-on-one conversations about how he's a terrible actor, and he took him on believing that he could deliver a really good performance, but it's just not there. He's really pushing Tony to give a really outstanding performance, but it's not happening until more sinister things come into play. So Russell Crowe has to balance being Tony, but he also has to balance being this actor that's just not quite there. And he has to give his performance that's a little bit shaky at times, a bit of questionable, and enough to have the director stop everything and question him as an actor. Once you have the exorcism come into play, performance becomes more aggressive, and we see him take this turn, and the co-stars and director all start to notice things that are happening and starts to be more conflicting for the film and its development. Many people believe that this set for this film is haunted, referencing other films that have had casualties, and people believe those films to be haunted, like The Exorcist and Poltergeist, and they're taking precautions along the way. Young co-stars like Chloe Bailey within this film, she realizes things have happened in the past to previous films and wants to be protective throughout this movie. But a lot of people are really hard on Tony, from the director to his daughter played by Ryan Simpkins. Both of them really struggle to connect with this actor. He feels like he's often left alone and within his own thoughts, and that's where we see a lot of his past that comes out and really starts to weigh him down. His drug and alcohol addiction, his failed marriage, and his failed relationship with his daughter, that's just all boiling up, and that's making this possession more aggressive. And many people just think he's relapsing, and it's really tough on this character. But when you get into the exorcism part of the film, there is some really effective moments. There's not a lot of jump scares. It's not overly violent. There's moments where it feels like it's playing up on the tropes of an exorcist film. He's banging his head on his table. He's arching his back. There's a lot of things within this movie that feels like it's typical, it's cliche at times, but they're playing up on the idea of this film being haunted. Now people are being possessed. I thought this movie was pretty clever in terms of it being a film that is making a movie. You also showcase like the behind the scenes look at it, filming this movie, the sets as well. That's all pretty interesting within this movie. But the blood is not really there. It's not an overly violent movie. It's nothing really scary either. It's more of a drama and set around a possession for a failed actor. Even the movie that they're filming within The Exorcism is regarded as a drama with some horror elements to it. So if you like the last year's The Exorcist with Russell Crowe and you're looking for something similar to that movie, I do recommend checking out The Exorcism. Like I said, it's not the same movie. It's not connected at all. It just happens to have Russell Crowe in an Exorcist movie. And this one's pretty clever with it being a film that is about making a movie, but there is some possessions along the way. Things are haunting. There is characters lurking in the background. All your typical Exorcist moments are within here, but I really did like how it fit into the overall story of this movie. So before I give you my score for The Exorcism, make sure to check out my channel here. I do movie reviews, trailer actions, ranking videos, tier lists, all that fun movie related content that you see on YouTube. I do it all here, so hit that subscribe button to get it all in one spot. You get to see where The Exorcism ranks amongst all the other 2024 releases I've seen this year. Follow me on Letterboxd and there you can find my ranking. I'm gonna go ahead and give The Exorcism a B. Thank you guys for checking out my review for The Exorcism starring Russell Crowe. Have you guys seen it by chance? What'd you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content like this. My name is Just Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.